Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'm going to explain you the business analysis field, what a business analysis do, and what are the competencies that should be in a business analysis to perform the required job. So what is a business analysis? Business analysis is a catalyst of sorts used by many organizations to identify and articulate the need for change in business operations. Doesn't this seem bookish? Let's make it easy for you to understand. Business analysis is a process in which business analyst fills the communication gap between company and its various stakeholders. It aligns the project with the company's goals and objectives. That's what is the job of a business analyst, and this is the study of business analysis. Let's explain you about the past. So the question is, why the field of business analysis came into being? After Industrial Revolution, when IT was introduced, it made the interaction easy on a global scale. It allowed them to expand the scope of project. Thus many and lots of people were involved, and to minimize the communication gap, the field of business analysis came into existence. It allows them to communicate about the needs and requirements of the customer with all the stakeholders and the companies, and to align them with the goals and objectives, which is the need of the current era. Let's talk about the present. In the present, why it is necessary for a business analyst to work at the full of its potential. Business analysis has increased due to market demand in order to gain customer loyalty and competitive advantage. Many departments have to work together in a harmonious fashion to cater their customer needs and requirements. Business analysts having the competency of domain knowledge allows them to effectively achieve organizational goals and maximize shareholders' wealth, which is entirely the prime objective of a company. The future need. The future need of a business analysis field is that the modern problems requires modern solutions. And now the only constant thing is change. And having a sense of adaptability is crucial for a business survival. Business analyst, being the current field, contains all the required knowledge to face and solve all the modern problems, and it will remain relevant in the foreseeable future. Now let's talk about different competencies that should be in a business analyst. The business analysis competencies are categorized into three domains: personal qualities, business knowledge, and professional techniques. In the personal qualities, there lies the communication, relationship building, influencing, teamwork, political awareness, and etc. In domain knowledge, it requires the business finance, business case development, domain knowledge, subject matter expertise, principles of IT, and etc. In professional techniques, the most important one involves the project management, strategy analysis, investigation techniques, and data modeling, etc. For your better understanding, I chose three competencies to be explained in detail. Number one is communication skills. Communication skills are divided into four types: verbal communication, written communication, listening, and interpersonal skills. In the verbal communication, we verbally communicate a great deal of need, concepts, and viewpoints of the customers. While in the written communication, business computer technology demand literacy and organized writing. It also serves as a legal evidence. When we talk about listening, so having a good listening abilities, it's easy to build sincere relationship with stakeholders and understand the project context. While talking about the interpersonal skills, it all involves about the emotional intelligence, time management, and problem solving. The importance of communication skills for the business analyst. Business analysts work as a mediator between stakeholders and the management. Business analysts is responsible for the effective communication between them. And in order to increase the company's efficiency, their specialists must be able to probably convey project expectations, solution proposals, and many other information. Also, as the world is changing drastically, time-to-time communication is essential to get things done. And for this, business analysts have to be in a great deal, and they have to be involved in a deeper extent in order for the company's operations to be worked smoothly. The second point is domain knowledge. Domain knowledge is what a business operations, what are its rules and regulations, and what are its needs and requirements of the project. In order to have a better understanding of it, the business analysts have to be well aware of the following things, like business knowledge, industry knowledge, organizational knowledge, and knowledge of similar businesses. Business knowledge is that what kind of business operations are you performing, your company is performing, which means that you have to know about your vision and mission. You are not going to take any project that will not align with your vision and mission. While for the industry knowledge, you need to know all about your competitors. You need to know in which sector you are working. You need to know that if you are moving in the right direction or not. And if to be well aware of it, this involves all the trends, services, legislation, and all the factors additionally. Organizational knowledge. Organizational knowledge is that you need to know about the business environment you are working within. Like for example, about the management, organizational structure, hierarchy structure, the ones who are going to take your decision about the project, your fellow partners. You have to be good interactive with them. You have to be able to communicate well with them, have a good interaction so that things will go in a smooth way. Then there comes the knowledge of similar businesses. The project you are working in, if it's aligning with your mission and vision, you need to know if in the past similar business have been done, what mistakes have been made, what challenges they have faced in order to be more efficient in your process. So all of these things comprises of the domain knowledge. For it is the basic competency of a business analyst, because it is a really important job for the better project management, and for all of this you need to be well aware of the different preferences. The third point is strategy analysis. Strategy analysis is a process of observing, investigating, and researching the business environment and its operation within which it's working. The need and importance of strategy analysis. Now is not the time of standardization. The people's mindset had changed and they demand customization now. And in order to customize the required product, company has to evaluate and analyze if it has enough resources to do so. If the customer requirement aligns with the company's vision and mission, and will it be lead to the company's profitability? What other factors have to be involved in order to gain the customer satisfaction and competitor advantage? All of these answers have to be solved because of the strategy analysis, and in this way the business analysis role has to be played. Importance of business analysis. Business analysis field was introduced because of the gap of interaction between external environment and internal environment of a company. The job of business analysis is to help formulate the strategies that are most effective and correspond with the customer's requirement as well as with the company's resources. There are two types of analysis: SWOT analysis and posture analysis. The SWOT analysis consists of the strengths, for example, skilled workforce. It also considers about the weaknesses like lack of resources. And there comes the opportunities. Opportunities like the wedding season or the winter season, etc. And then there came the threats, as you all know about the pandemic. When the business analysts evaluate all of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a company, they will be able to know and communicate well between the stakeholders. Then comes the pestle. The pestle means the political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors involved. When the business analysts analyze all of these current factors, they will be able to know about the market demand, the trend, what the risks that await us, and all of the different things that will be involved. This will ensure the better efficiency and the better performance of the project. To summarize, this video is a proof towards the need and importance of a business analyst. In this modern era where the constant thing is change, in order to cope up with the challenges, new field has to be introduced that should have contain certain competencies and skill set for the smooth running of business operations. It solves many problems like communication gap, gain competitive advantage, making profitable decisions, environmental sustainability, customer satisfaction, and thus the ultimate goal, which is the shareholders' wealth maximization. Every job requires certain skills. Business analysts also must have certain communication capability, have an expertise knowledge of the business operations, and the observation regarding the project, or must be thoroughly aware of business operation environment for the effective formulation of the strategies. I think now all of you are well aware of the business analysis field, what is the job of the business analyst, and what competencies should be there for you to be a business analyst, which is the most challenging and interesting and influential job in the near future.